Hello, I'm Ale, welcome to the video number 9 of this programming course. Today we are going to make a program where we insert a number, and the program tells us if it's an even number or an odd number. At the start of the program we are only going to ask the user for a number, which is the one we are going to compare. In the process we will carry out the operation. To find out if a number is even or odd, we are going to use the modular or remainder of a division. Let's look at the following example. When we divide the number 7 by the number 2, we get 3 as a result, and 1 is left over. If we multiply 2 by 3, it results in 6. And if we add the number 1 that was left over, we get the 7 that we started with. Well, this leftover number is the modular or remainder, and in programming we can represent it with the percentage sign. So the operation can be represented as follows: 7, %, 2, and the result is 1. If we perform the following division, 6 divided by 2, the result of the division is 3, and the modulo is 0. This is because even numbers divided by 2 have no modulo. Back to the algorithm, the operation to be carried out is as follows. To the number that the user inserts, we are going to calculate the modulo. If the modulo is different from 0, it means that the number is odd, but if the modulo is equal to 0, it means that the number is even. At the end of the algorithm, we can have the following results: that the number is odd or that the number is even. Now I'm going to perform the exercise in Raptor. First, I'm going to save the program. I'm going to put an assignment symbol to declare the variable that is going to contain the number that the user inserts, and I will name it number. I will put a 0 to indicate that a numeric type character will be placed here. Now I'm going to ask the user to insert the number. To ask the user for data, we use the input symbol. I'm going to open it and write between quotation marks, insert the number to compare. And I will ask it to put the result in the variable number. Now I'm going to insert a condition. In the conditions we can put arithmetic operations. I will tell it to perform the operation of the variable number modulo 2 and compare if the result is equal to 0. The program will arrive at the condition and ask, is the modulo equal to 0? If the answer is yes, it will follow this path. Here I will put an output symbol and write that the number is even. If the answer is no, it's going to follow this other path. And here I'm going to put another output symbol, and in this one I'm going to write that the number is odd. Now we are going to test the program. It asks us for the number to compare. I'm going to put a 4. It shows us the message that the number is even. I will start it again, and this time I'm going to put a 5. Now we get the message that the number is odd. I'm going to change a few things in the program so you can better see how the modulo works. I'm going to delete the condition. I'm going to open a new variable where the remainder is going to be placed, and I'm going to name it modulo. Now I'm going to put another assignment symbol and ask it to save the result to the variable modulo. Below I'm going to ask the program to obtain the modulo of the variable number when it's divided by 2. I'm going to put an output symbol so we can see the remainder of the division. I will ask the program to print the variable modulo. I'm going to put a selection symbol and write it to compare if the variable modulo is equal to 0. If the condition is true, it means that the number is even. So I'm going to put an output symbol here and write that the number is even. If the condition is false, the number is not even, so I'm going to put another output symbol here and write that the number is odd. I'm going to start the program. I will put a 7. Now the window shows us that the module is 1 and the number is odd. This is the exercise that I showed you at the beginning of the video. The modulo of 7 divided by 2 results in 1. Then the program arrives at this condition and asks, is the number 1 equal to the number 0? The answer is no. So the program follows this path that tells us that the number is odd. If you have any questions, you can leave it in the comments. That's all for today. I'm Ale, see you in the next video.